Welcome back to the final part of embodying your brilliance with me, final part of embodying your brilliance with me, Josephine Saucier. Having listened to the first two parts of my narrative on your DNA blueprint, triality and the goddess asteroids, perhaps you are thinking it all sounds a bit too hard, a bit too serious, maybe it's beyond you. Yet you know as well as I do, your innate knowing and curiosity is activated when you hear or read my words. Something stirs deeply, and that's when you know you're on the right path. Because you've gone beyond your mind for it to make sense, and you're allowing yourself to feel what you're called to. However, our human minds still like to figure out what this will mean for me. We are moving towards the era where heart and mind must be in union, finding that balance between masculine and feminine, between dark and light. So far, I've outlined what's possible when we switch on our awareness with encoded astrology. Perhaps we feel it's a little heavy, studious, or even complicated. Well, now it's time for it all to lighten up. Introducing the theatre of art within my inner sanctum. I am creating an arena where the myths can come to life. A place where I share the stories to bring to life each of the archetypes, the frequencies, the gifts, and activate their potentiality within you. This is your opportunity to feel yourself wearing and being the higher frequencies of your own encoding, your external expression and your internal dialogue. You get to practice it on your own secret stage. Try it on for size, this new vibration of being. And you get to choose whether you wear that costume home and out in your life or not. When you take this approach to allowing life to flow through you, to bring that innocent childlike curiosity to the party, your mind is free to let go of any sense of, am I doing this right or wrong? Or they're better than me, or I don't understand it. When you listen to the activations, it's only your unique mind that tastes the flavor of what's possible. You cannot compare your experience to anyone else's. It just is. It's just what you make of it. How much fun could you have trying on a possibility for size? One that you didn't even know was in your wardrobe. And if you did, perhaps it was the shadow aspect that you keep insisting on wearing, knowing it has never really fitted you well, doesn't suit you, and is hiding that beautiful heart beneath, waiting to be seen and felt by the world. Creating your life as art is the new way of life. It will be the patterning we are moving into from 2027 and onwards. We're already starting to feel, as we've been given this opportunity over the last few years, to step into our creativity and make the most of circumstances, however unexpected or supposedly unwelcomed. You are an artist. You get to create your life your way every single day that you live and breathe. No one else can do this for you. And this is your responsibility. And it's exactly that which puts people off. Supposing I don't get it, supposing I don't know how to wear this new frequency properly, or it falls off me when I'm out and about, I might be left standing there, vulnerable and naked. Learn to laugh with yourself at your projections of the what-ifs that may never happen. And stop taking it all so seriously. How much could your life lighten up if you allowed the intoxication of freedom to permeate in every moment you choose? This is the arena I'm inviting you to. I am the sophisticated ringmaster of a new breed of change makers and magicians. I am insatiably insightful to help you see the truth of exactly where you're at. You've been wearing the blinkers all your life, and it's no wonder you can't see the illusions that are keeping you shackled. This is the space to discover them for yourself, so that you get to decide whether you want to stay in the comfort of your mind or whether you want to cut yourself free and move into the next level of who you be. Opening the doors to your own brilliance, peeking through the cracks at your genius and cities which lie beyond. I feel your fear. I smell it. I taste it, I touch it. It's sitting there as a bundle of your own hesitancy to cross over that threshold into the gateway. Put down the baggage. Come in and explore a different sense of being, going beyond your mind into the embodied experience of the frequency. That's the ultimate mastery, where you can operate beyond needing words and labels, beyond the understanding and thinking with the mind, where you can play in the outfits you were designed for, that you're designing yourself. Come and be the observer of your own life and welcome in the new stance of triality as you witness into being your higher masculine and feminine, and as you get to choose how you sustain those energies. There is no failure. There's also no getting it right. It's just an experience beyond the ego. And that's where the real freedom lies. No one to impress, to approve, to wear the masks for. This is where you get to rip them all off and put on your true colors. The ones which hide behind your drab existence. You keep trying to search with them with your mind, and they will remain forever elusive whilst you insist on understanding everything, instead of allowing the experience of life without labels, without judgment. So when I say you must be responsible for doing the work, I can't think of a more fun environment than the theatre of art within my inner sanctum in which to start playing into that possibility, where you just keep stripping off the old layers and trying on something new, a whole new wardrobe every day, if that's what you choose. Each activation every few days will give you another flavor, another color to try on for size. It may be one you're already in your designer wardrobe, or one that you see other people wearing a lot of. How cool would it be to be able to witness that exact shade and tone of your personality and of others? That's what you're going to learn in this space. This playground's for a new type of kinship, those who go beyond consensus, who are ready to embrace more fully their individuation and shine as their sovereign self. I promise you to hold the space of magic and alchemy, to give you that experience of transformation, to make you feel alive again with stories, visuals, imagination, at the same time bringing you back into balance as we create a more equal path between you doing and being. The arena of the gateway provides the lightness within the theatre of experience, whilst absorbing some of those deeper levels of consciousness and awakening that your mind, body, and soul are hungry for. You get to try it all on for size. Everyone within the theatre will have a different starting point, for which there is never an end. We're always just spiraling through time, through our experiences. Just when we think there are no more layers of the onion to peel, the universe throws us a curveball with a good dose of laughter and said, let's see how you deal with that then. And lo and behold, you feel like you're back to square one. Except you're not. You're a different person, a different version of you in the new experience. When you see it like that, you realize that you cannot compare yourself to anyone else. You're not walking in their shoes, nor they in yours. So can you give yourself the gift of joyful living while learning, whilst awakening, with nowhere in particular to get? When you go and see a ballet or a theatre production, you go for the journey of the experience, how you feel connected to alive and witnessing that powerful expression. It's what you crave for yourself. You don't attend for the end result, not because it's going to give you something. Nor do you stress that you won't know how to sustain it. You just know that you're there for the enjoyment of the journey, the production. Treat this exploration with the same in the gateway. How will it make me feel each time I step into the journey? There's the present right there, the gift itself, this moment. I am so ready to connect with people on the same page who want to have fun, to explore, to navigate a new path. Is that not what you also want? beyond a tribe of comparisonitis and into a collective who are paving their own paths, knowing you are being led by an experienced Sherpa who knows the path intricately. One who has walked through the mystery of life many times, leading the way into cutting-edge consciousness, creating a new generation of people who are stepping up to the plate, desperate to expand out of their limitation and dive into the unknown. I will give you a map of your own blueprint, and it's up to you how much treasure you unearth at each of the 64 stops we will make over the year. Some you may choose to have a quick look at, others will be worth diving deeply into. I promise you that. Let it not be a scary experience. Let it be one of fun and creativity, open imagination and potentiality. Whilst knowing this is the most important thing you can give to yourself and to the world. To show up authentically in your design, wearing it as only you can. There is no right or wrong. It's just like a piece of art. It's your expression. So cross that threshold into the theatre of art and let's start creating a new life together. One that will inspire and influence all those around us, raising the frequency of the collective just by being in the truth of who you really are. That's what you came for. See you on the inside.